most companies will have some sort of spread across their sales team that looks a little like this. You'll have 20% of the team who are crushing it, who are top performers, who are always overachieving quota. Then you'll have a middle 60%. And these are sort of your middle of the road performers. They're maybe, 70 to 85% of quota. They're pretty good, but they're not great. And then you've got your bottom 20%. And these are the ones who are really like on the edge. They're the ones who, may or may not make it in any given year. One of the key goals should be, how can we take that middle 60% of performers and move them up one standard deviation in terms of their performance? Like, what are the skills that we need to give them? What are the capabilities that we need to develop so they can move closer towards that top 20%? That top 20%, you can make them a little bit better, but they're already crushing it. Like, you can continue to invest in them, but the majority of your efforts should be spent on that middle 60%. Now, the problem is what often happens is a lot of effort goes into the bottom 20%. And it's a tough one because I think as a sales leader, you need to quickly identify, can I really improve this rep, or they're just not the right fit for this product, this vertical, this market? Because you can burn a lot of time with an underperforming rep that could have been used actually with a better ROI on that middle 60%. The only way you can actually change the performance of a team is by investing in the team and investing in their capability and actually working with and coaching them. How we solved this problem in a very manual, human-led way years ago, my business partner and I and our team would coach these salespeople in their first 3 months of the role. And then we would also do continuing professional development in their first year. Now, what we saw was really interesting. We saw these new hires ramp up in half the time to a company's baseline. The new hire failure rate dropped to 2%. And all of that was just by investing in their coaching and development. The average ramp time for a new sales hire is, say about 3 months. If you can cut that in half, that's real revenue that the business will be seeing a month and a half sooner. And with this new technology that's come along, AI, it's meant that some of these things are much more solvable than they ever have been. We're seeing isolated experimentation, but none of it's working cohesively together. And that's why we built Growth, because we wanted it to be easy for a sales leader to bring Taylor, our AI teammate, into their team, and for things to compound day in and day out. And that's what Taylor does.